Farm results, very good. Should have checked Stingmon's speed there. Bum, bum, bum. I'm considering starting streaming around the end of the year once I finish my thesis. Any tips, Chaos? Just main thing, consistency. If you're gonna try and get into streaming and whatnot, then in my opinion, the most important thing is to be consistent. Get yourself a schedule that you can stick to and then stick to it. Not only will it be good for you as a streamer to keep you at it and keep you doing it, but more importantly, it'll be really good for your audience to have a consistent time that they know, like, oh, this is the time I can be watching insert person name here, and so on. That's the #1 advice I always give as someone who is, like, moderately successful at this job. Obviously, I'm not, like, huge on the platform or anything, and I'm bigger on YouTube than I am on Twitch, to be honest. But, consistency, to me, is #1. And I do, no joke, a big part of my success is Digimon, because I'm one of the few people, especially back when, like, Cyber Sleuth was coming out and stuff, who did it on YouTube. But, I think that my consistency goes a long way towards having the audience that I currently have. Other than that, invest a little bit in some good gear. You don't need to, like, buy super expensive stuff, but just make sure you get, like, a good headset. Don't go pick up, like, a $20 headset. Like, I would invest. Well, you can, like, if you're strapped for cash. Like, I'm not saying that if you're using, like, a $20 headset, you're, like, worse off, but I would recommend doing a little bit of investment into, like, a fairly nice headset and mic kind of deal. Streamlabs is free, so you don't have to worry about streaming software. Just pick up Streamlabs, and then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Do things that you enjoy. Don't go out of your way to do games that you don't enjoy because you think it'll get you more attention. Because if you don't enjoy it, you'll eventually become miserable, even if you are seeing some success from it. So make sure it's something that you at least moderately enjoy, whatever you're doing. Focus on that and try and build an audience off of it. And, yeah, that's about it. That's about all I got. Dark Tyrannomon does not spawn super often, which is annoying. That being said, the bit about, like, do something you enjoy, don't just do something because you think it'll work well. If you find something that works well, if you find yourself a good niche, like how I had a lot of success with Digimon, for instance, keep with it. Unless it makes you absolutely miserable, obviously. But if you find a niche that works and it's something that you enjoy, even a good amount, it doesn't have to be your favorite thing that you do. Like, Digimon is not my favorite thing to stream, obviously. My favorite thing to stream is JRPGs, namely, like, Tales Up. But, I enjoy streaming Digimon, and Digimon does really well. So I picked up that niche and I went with it. And that's why I do Digimon fairly consistently. Even though it's not my #1 favorite thing to do. But if you find something that has some good success, don't ignore that. Ba-da-ba, who learned a new move there? I thought it was Black Rapidmon. What did you get? Twin Missile, that's pretty good. I cannot remember the last time I clicked Gatling Punch on you. I'm not even all that interested in growing, per se. If you just want to stream just for the sake of streaming instead of, like, trying to, like, build up streaming in general, then really the only advice I have is just have fun. You don't really need advice at that point if all you're wanting to do is just stream for the sake of streaming. If you want to stream, then just stream. It's as simple as that. But if you want to stream and actually, like, sort of build an audience or like sort of like quotation marks go somewhere with it. Going somewhere with it isn't the right word. I don't know the word I'm thinking of here. If you want your channel to like if you want your channel to like grow at all, then that's the advice I give. If you're just looking like, I just want to stream, don't care what comes of it, then just do it. Just stream, have a good time. I hope you enjoy it. Streaming is fun. I like streaming. I do remember when I was talking about normal missile. Cursed amount of experience on Grableomon there. Give me like 2 more Dark Tyrannomon. There's one. All right, we should go to the end area now because we'll probably get at least a Dark Tyrannomon to spawn there. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But we'll also get all of the dark experience that I need, or the machine experience I need, not dark. Because we are not getting many machine Digimon here. I just kept fighting here because Dark Tyrannomon was spawning reliably, or somewhat reliably. We only saw 1 Dark Tyrannomon out of like 8 fights or something when we were at the end area earlier. If you're getting into streaming and you want to do stuff on consoles, by the way, heavily recommend getting an Avermedia. Do not get an Elgato. I have had so many. I used Elgato for like several years, for like 4 years of my streaming career or something like that. But my streaming and my YouTube career. Hey, there's the Dark Tyrannomon I needed. Nice. And they would work a good amount of the time, but they would also give me a lot of issue a lot of the time. And more than that, they would just like fall apart. Like I would end up having to replace them within like 2 to 3 years of having gotten them. I have an internal Avermedia right now. I don't think I've ever had a single issue with this Avermedia once in my life that I can remember. And I'm pretty sure I'm going on like 3 years with it. Haven't had to replace it yet. It's very good. Also, if you aren't already and you're looking to stream, for some people it's not doable. There was a while where I wasn't able to do it either because of how my living situation was. But by any reasonable means necessary, get the computer you're streaming from hardwired into your internet. Like get an Ethernet cord, get that baby hardwired in. Because it makes streaming so much more feasible, especially at good quality, if you are hardwired into your modem instead of going wireless. For some people, that's just not doable, and if it isn't, then go off of Wi-Fi. Do what you gotta do. But if you can get yourself hardwired, do it. No joke, I bought like I didn't need one that was this long, but I bought like a 200-foot cable. Or is it 150? I bought a really long cable. It's longer than I need it to be, and I run it from downstairs up through my stairway, and I drilled a little hole next to my door that I put the Ethernet cord through that hole to get into my room to be hardwired. If you can make it happen, make it happen. You would not believe how much of a difference it makes. I mean, being hardwired makes a difference just for your internet connection in general. But some people are like, hardwired or Wi-Fi, my connection's still pretty good either way, but like, for streaming, especially with how volatile like bitrate and stuff can be, it's insane. Your PC just died? That sucks. That's very unfortunate, Vincent's. I hope it stops being dead. Hey, can I get a level up on Grableomon? He is very low on MP. Well, that did nothing. It's fine, I'm gonna get the insta-kill here. Honestly, I really believed I was gonna get it. bum, 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 bum. Beast King. By the way, we got like 10 minutes left in stream. Not going to Access Glacier today. A little less progress than I was expecting, but also we got all of those farm quests done, and we've done really good at buffing up the team. So, pretty good. How much machine experience do I need? If you get to 13k, then everyone else should be where they need to be. You are 1,000 away. All right, 1,000 more to go. And we're about to have the day cycle. Perfect. Really, really, really hoping that Stingmon can get to the 250 speed he needs. Is he still level 39, actually? Does he need one more level up? This fight is really annoying because of the layout, so I'm gonna run from it, because there's only one machine anyway. No Digimon side by side and two of them on the fringes. The team setup we have right now just can't hit that well. Garbage. Mekanori. Was planning to stop by for 20 to 30 minutes, ended up being here for 2 hours. Chaos, you're charming and an engaging voice. What do you want? Listen, there's no more trying to compliment Chaos to get him to do something. I'm gonna set up the sub goal idea at some point. You'll have to wait for that. I can only be swayed by money. Downloaded some bad RAM. The classic. You wouldn't download a car. Like, come on. Ow. No, my steel resist. Dead. All right, that's 200 machine. 6 more levels for Magna Angemon. He needs 50 more attack. Would you accept goats instead of money? If you find my house and bring me a goat, I will play any game you want me to. Holy Slash is really good, especially because of how annoying it is to try and hit Heaven's Gate when they're not in the middle. Will you accept my firstborn daughter? No? That sounds creepy. That sounds creepy. So no. That's how you get Chaos to play Pokemon, bribe him with subs. Were you here earlier, Raptor? We were discussing maybe setting up sub goals for playing games and whatnot instead of the occasional, like, hey, if you gift 100 subs, I'll do this. If I set up sub goals in the not too distant future, I would probably, I mean, I think the most requested Pokemon thing would be Legends Arceus, right? I wouldn't mind putting Legends Arceus on like a sub goal thing. Time to start hacking the systems and tracking down Chaos. Oh no. I'm gonna wake up one morning and just hear a meh. Goats like eat grass, right? If it means I never have to weed eat again, I'm down. Conquest 100% Redux win. Nope, you see, this is the genius of making a sub goal thing, is nothing gets put on the sub goal list without my say-so. And Conquest has had its time in the sun on my channel twice. It's hit its limit. Ow. We have to find the goat first, or he might move before we get the goat. The odds of me ever moving from the house I'm living in are so minimal, you have no idea. There would have to be an insane shakeup in my life for me to ever move. I live in a house that I inherited that is fully paid off. And it is a very nice house. I will most likely live in this house until the day I die. Where are all the Rook Chessmon, dude? This layout sucks. Why a goat? It will eat your carpets? I only have carpet upstairs, so I just have to not let it upstairs, but also if I had a goat, it would definitely not be an inside goat. It would be an outdoors goat. Vincent, I'm really sorry to hear that your computer is like dead, apparently. you should take it to a local, like, computer place and see if they can fix it. It might be, like, very recoverable. And I don't know what it's like where you live, but where I live, it's normally, like, pretty reasonable to at least get a diagnostic check, and then if they can fix it, normally pretty reasonable for getting stuff fixed. Dead. Ba-da-ba. Was that enough? Dude, we're not getting megas today, obviously, but we're definitely getting megas next stream. 230, you kidding me? Hey, if you do get the goat here, what game would you make me play? Just asking, so I can backpedal if needed. Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom. Goat Simulator, that adds up. Wait, that makes more sense. Took my computer out of sleep mode, it just completely shut down. And it just won't turn back on at all? I know this is the classic IT thing, but like you flipped off the power switch, unplugged it. Probably want to wait, like honestly, a couple hours, plug it back in, redo it all, etc. See if it just works. You would be astonished at how often technology seems to break and then just decides to work the next day for no reason whatsoever. But seriously, if you just Google, like, whatever town you live in and then, like, computer repair near me, I'm certain you will find... You would have to live in literal nowhere to not find somewhere that is like, yeah, we do computer repairs. Because, like, you can't live in this day and age without computers pretty consistently, basically. So someone near you will have filled that niche for, like, hey, if I do computer repair around here, anyone who has computer problems has to come to me because they have to have computers. Like, they need it. If it's just not turning on, probably related to either the power supply or, like, maybe something with the motherboard went bad. I mean, it could be anything stopping it from booting entirely, but if it's not turning on, period, it's probably, like, not even booting up and then turning itself back off, it's probably the power supply or the motherboard. Both of which are not that expensive to replace, last I checked. Power supplies and motherboards are normally among the cheaper parts of a computer. If it wasn't your graphics board and your processor, then you'll be in a pretty good spot, because those are the nightmare ones. If it's the power supply, though, it could have taken everything else with it. That is possible. You're not wrong. But, you know, realistically, any part of a computer breaking apart could end up ruining the rest of the computer. So you kind of just have to hope that it didn't take everything else with it, if that was the case. But I mean, all you can do is take it to a professional. Can I get someone in chat to ban Raptor? Alright, I think we're good. Everyone has the machine experience they need. Very cash money. Let's go take a look at Stingmon and see if we can get him to... whatchamacallit? Let's do a quick stat up on all of the Digimon that it's relevant for. And then we will wrap up for today. Open up. This is the police. Black Rapidmon. Give you some attack up. XVmon, you are, I mean, you're done, basically. You can just go chill in Haru Island. We don't need to level you up anymore. Magna Angemon needs attack up. Infirmon, I guess I'll give Infirmon some Spirit, because why not? His Spirit stat is really low, even though I still don't even really fully understand what Spirit does in this game. Put you in here as well. Farm Islands. Run through some training real fast to make sure I don't forget next stream. Pretty sure you had Raptor ban Wolfen, so now we're out of people to do banning. Where the heck is Shroom when I actually need him? We are over 200 attack on Magna Angemon, by the way, which on one hand, that's good. He's up to 204, so 46 more to go, which is still a lot. But also, he is only 6 levels away from being ready to digivolve to Mega. And Access Glacier will probably honestly get him 6 levels worth. I think he will get 6 levels by the end of Access Glacier. Argomon is the reason your PC died. Even in adversity, still running the smear campaign against Argomon. I respect it. Oh, we definitely need Spirit up on Infirmon, by the way, because he has to have like 320 Spirit for Argomon Ultimate, which he'll probably be fine for just based off of degenerating and digivolving between Diaboromon and whatnot. But even then, we should go out of our way to make sure he gets enough. Also, we did not get much Spirit on Rook Chessmon there, which is really frustrating because he is very close to needing 220. You're still only at 240, huh? All right, this was a pretty bad training day. 9 more speed and you only need 1 more level up. That's kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. I think what I'm probably gonna do in between this stream and next one is before next stream, I'll load up the game and do some hyperspeed shenanigans to get a day to pass so we can immediately do another training thing at the start of next day. And then hopefully that'll be enough to get close enough because I just really, really want to get Dinobimon. And then once we have Dinobimon, go to Access Glacier, because Dinobimon will get a huge boost in experience towards reaching Mega from the Access Glacier boss. But that is going to be all for today, chat. Thank you all so much for coming to stream. For those who watch on YouTube, if you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I would love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate support either way. And until next time, farewell.